Right, I applied the dark sea grey coat to this Harrier last night, and one of the things that immediately became obvious to me as a result of not priming the model was that there was a significant join line across the forward part of the wing join. This meant that obviously I couldn't leave that as it was, so I masked the area and I applied a little bit of Tamiya's basic putty. That's been left overnight, and we're pretty much ready to sand that out now. So, just looking through my collection of sanding sticks and the like. As you can see, I've got a fair old collection of them. Something I obtained this week from Model Design Construction were these skinny sanders, which allow you to get into tight areas, and what I don't want to be doing with this is causing too much damage elsewhere on a very visible part of the model. So I can get into these. Do you know what? I'm bored of fighting with that already. There we go. Problem solved. So for £2, I've got three varying grades of sander here, from very coarse through to really quite fine. Now for this, I'm going to use one of the start off with one of the medium sanders. I haven't tried these to see if I can use them wet. I'm going to use initially this sander dry. And one of the things I'm noticing is that whilst it is a skinny sander, it's not skinny enough for what I want at this point. So what I'm going to do, you should never be afraid to modify tools to suit a need. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a very skinny section off of one of my other sanding sticks, which will fit the area I need it to. So yes, I'm probably destroying a knife blade doing this, but it will be worth it for the job I need to do. So I'm just making repeated passes. It won't take long. So what I've almost got here is an ultra skinny sander. Like that. So as you can see, it's very skinny, but it allows me to get into that area very nicely. I've still got the benefit of it being, you know, foam backed, so it's supported. And it's allowing me to sand that piece on the backbone there. Very quickly and nicely. So we're almost actually done with that already. And that is that, essentially sanded and dealt with. As I say, don't ever be afraid to convert tools, especially stuff like sanding sticks, to cut them to shapes you want. It will improve your modelling. and give you better results. So always something to be recommended, in my opinion. So I have used that that little skinny sander there to do the bulk of that, and the actual finish over that is already looking very nice indeed. So I'm just, bear with me while I hunt around for a piece of, there's a tiny little piece of 1500 grit micro mesh, just to give it a quick once over, just to smooth it a little bit more. And then finally some fine grade Scotch Brite, the grey colour. Just give that a rub over. Right. Now I've already checked the instructions, the painting instructions, and the majority of that area I've just painted is dark green on the actual aircraft. However, just to be certain, and better to be safe than sorry, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray, give that a brush over, and I'm going to spray that dark sea grey, or the Guns neutral grey, just to make it sit in with the rest of the camouflage before I start masking for the green. Okay, so I won't be bothering with any of the weathering on this bit. As I say, the majority of it is dark green, so that'll get dealt with in due course. So what we're going to do is bring you out. So this is literally a case of 1 or 2 drops of Mr. Colour. A drop of neutral grey paint, and it's literally 1 brushful, okay? Check for flow, which I've already got. And that's it. That is that done. So